Hi, my name is Tyler Ericson, and this is my AIS final project. The piece that I chose was the song and music video by Nate Means. And the music video and song, Warrior by Nate Means, who is a hip hop artist, is about the contemporary struggles of Native Americans, which included drug abuse, alcoholism, poverty, and the school system in his song. The music video piece documents Nate Means traveling across the country to explore various Native events and locations to depict modern warriors. In the video, he's seen standing with many individuals and groups he encountered while he traveled the country. In the song, Nate Nyai talks about these issues and relates them into his own life experiences and struggles. In the song, he relates the many definitions of warriors to Native Americans who have these struggles and fight in one way or another to survive, and in his own eyes are modern warriors. He also relates as to how in his own language, warrior has more definitions than one. Natni Means grew up in Chinle, Arizona, in the center of the Navajo Nation, and is a contemporary Native American artist who has many passions, but his biggest passion is rap. He talks about his struggles and experiences where he grew up in his songs, and is heavily inspired by his upbringing and culture when he creates musical pieces. He grew up listening to Nas, Wu-Tang, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent. But what first inspired him to take music seriously was J. Cole's The Warm Up in 2010. He could relate to J. Cole's music and understand where he came from, and that's what made him start to take music seriously, because he wanted to make people understand where he came from with his own music. In his own words, he was a 21st century American Indian, basically a forgotten person in his own land. He also, growing up, didn't think Native Americans could do hip hop until he heard Native rappers such as Tribe Alive, Superman, Red Cloud, and Queze, which also inspired him greatly. But he still believes that there isn't a rap artist that covers the issues that he does for his generation. Natni raps about being human, our temptations, the good and the bad in life, love, loss, etc. He's expressed as well that when people listen to his music, he wants people to understand how it feels to be a young Native American person living in today's world, and the pressures that come with keeping their ways and managing Native American culture and traditions with modern life off reservation. Ultimately, he is a Native American advocate because he brings light to contemporary issues that Native Americans today deal with through his music. In the music video, Natni Means is seen in Chinle, Arizona, in the center of the Navajo Nation. And throughout the video, it switches to various images of Native events and individuals that he encountered while traveling the country to depict modern warriors. The function that Natni envisioned when creating this song and video was to highlight the many definitions of warriors. And with the music video, he designed it to show modern warriors that he came upon while traveling the country and to highlight those struggles they go through in the fight to survive. He creates his music ultimately so that people can relate and understand his upbringing and struggles growing up as a Native American in Chinle, Arizona, in the Navajo Nation. Now getting into the musical components, the melody, the song talks about contemporary struggles and switches to the chorus relating to being a warrior. The rhythm, instruments are played consistently the same throughout the song, besides during the chorus where they are lowered in volume. The harmony, voices were aligned at some points of the song, and the guitar, piano, drums all work together and don't overpower the main melody voice. Texture, timbre, instruments pick up during verse and quiet down during chorus. The melody does the same in combination with the instruments. Dynamics, verse has a medium tone where the chorus is usually a bit quieter. Form, the song is talking about struggles of Native Americans during the verse and then repeating the chorus and relating it all back to being a modern warrior. The chorus lyrics relating to being a modern warrior are, I'm a warrior, the last of a dying breed, with dreams of being free, hooked up to the tree to breathe, with dreams of being free, hooked up to the tree to breathe, fighting to live, living to die, till I'm with my people in the sky.
The song Warriors connects to many of our course themes. Colonialism. This song and music video relates to colonialism in major ways. To start off, the song in its entirety talks about contemporary issues that stem from colonialism. Some examples that the song brings up are drug abuse, alcoholism, poverty, and the school system, which are all byproducts of colonialism, with things such as poorly structured and funded native communities. As well, being more specific, he talks about the school system with this set of lyrics. Fed lies from the school system, misinterpret Thanksgiving, teach history like it's fiction, what's written ain't fact. In the quote, he discusses the education system, educating students with ideas and concepts that stem from wrongful colonialism teaching. Another quote that relates to colonization would be, been fighting wars since 1492, which signifies the start of colonization when Columbus came across America. One last set of lyrics would be where he states, where the water tastes like lead, where we deal with these alcoholics and meth heads. This quote again shows native communities that are failing and struggling as a result of colonization. Cultural identity. The song is sung by a Native American whose goal in his music is to have people relate and understand his upbringing in life. The whole song is about his identity and struggles that he has, and many other Native Americans have experienced. He created the song to relate Native identity and struggles with being a modern warrior. Overall, cultural identity is one of the bigger themes presented in the song and artist, as the artist is heavily inspired by his culture, identity, roots when he makes musical pieces. Resistance. The song connects the theme of resistance because the song is about the struggles of a Native Americans enduring in the contemporary world. And the artist relates how going through these struggles to survive and resist is a modern warrior. He talks about resisting multiple times with lyrics such as hooked up to the tree to breathe, fighting to live, living to die till I'm with the people up in the sky, and lyrics such as I'm a warrior to the death of me, fighting till there's nothing left of me. The whole song is about being a modern warrior, which connect greatly with our theme of resistance. Survivance. The song as well connects well with our theme of survivance, as the lyrics of the song discusses the struggles that Native Americans go through, such as alcoholism, drug abuse, violence, and dealing with those struggles. The artist defines in the song that Native Americans who deal with their struggles to survive in this world are warriors on their own. Seeing that the song is essentially about surviving and fighting to live in our modern day world, I would say that the theme connects very well with this artist and musical piece. This piece impacted my understanding of course themes because when he relates warriors as fitting many definitions and emphasizing Native Americans that deal with contemporary issues as being warriors, it gave me a better understanding of survivance and resistance as fighting through these struggles on a daily basis to survive in our modern world. The pieces also influenced my understanding of cultural identity as the artist, Nateni, uses his identity in a unique way to cover issues that affect his generation through music and work.